Rage doesn't ignite overnight. It accumulates like pressure building behind closed doors. It lives in your chest. It settles behind your eyes. It arrives through words you never invited. Most assume fury originates externally, yet the truth sits deeper. It germinates where what you hoped collides with what exists, and your mind simply won't release it. This isn't about denying your emotions. It isn't about forcing smiles when disrespected. It's about constructing an unshakable stillness, an immovable core that external chaos cannot penetrate. People will perpetually challenge you, not from malice, not because they're extraordinary, but because they breathe. Some speak before considering consequences. Some project turmoil they cannot manage. Some carry wounds they never learned to carry responsibly. And if you react to every provocation, you'll exhaust yourself entirely. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Be lenient toward others and exacting toward yourself." That statement carries no softness, it demands. It insists you stop waiting for the world to defend your serenity and start protecting it with your own hands. Fury delivers a rush in the moment, yet extraction demands payment. It consumes your mental clarity, depletes your reserves, fractures your concentration, and sabotages your rest. And usually the person responsible simply moves ahead without hesitation, leaving you carrying the tempest alone. This isn't conquest through words, it's reclaiming yourself. Composure isn't weakness, composure is command. Selecting it doesn't mean surrender, it means refusing to allow anyone to occupy space inside your consciousness rent-free. Epictetus declared, if someone disturbs your emotional state, it's because you've permitted it. This eliminates justifications. Your tranquility isn't fragile, it simply lacks protection. This exploration won't offer convenient shortcuts or surface-level remedies. No ancient counting techniques, no artificial optimism, no hollow motivational phrases. Instead, you'll discover how to read people, understand language, and digest experiences so that resentment fails to establish itself. You'll understand how to anchor yourself during turmoil, how to conserve your emotional resources, and how to advance through existence without letting others' behaviors manipulate your inner atmosphere. These aren't gimmicks. They're understated, powerful, transformative realizations that clear your consciousness. Once you grasp this, reactivity becomes optional, not automatic. You need not quiet yourself. You simply need understanding. Inhale slowly. Let your shoulders settle downward. This concerns governing yourself, not governing them. That's authentic mastery. If this perspective strikes a chord, mention it below as a personal affirmation. I defend my inner calm. Before going further, please like this video, leave a message, distribute it to someone seeking stability, and follow winds of thought. Remain until the end. Every element amplifies what comes before it. Number 1, cease absorbing others' emotional frequencies. Resentment frequently starts silently, nearly invisibly, as tightness in your torso, a strain at your temples, a heaviness pressing against your spine. Often it accumulates because we consume emotional states that don't belong to us. The hurried attitudes, the censure, the disappointment of people around us, every cutting remark, every careless motion, every unconscious deed possesses the capacity to penetrate our awareness. Yet entrance only occurs if we allow passage. Visualize a waterway. Currents move perpetually, transporting fragments from upstream distances. You cannot halt the movement, and you cannot dictate everything flowing toward you. Yet you determine which materials you gather, which you permit to continue unobstructed, and which you refuse to permit to contaminate your personal space. Your consciousness operates identically. Marcus Aurelius stated, "The quality of your thoughts determines the character of your life. The instant you permit others' darkness, their irritations, their insignificant provocations to enter your awareness unfiltered, you surrender your calm. You nourish anger, bitterness, and resentment by contributing energy that never belonged to them. Observing this phenomenon doesn't generate detachment, it produces intelligence. You start recognizing which individuals diminish you and the reasons why. Which moments generate internal conflict and your capacity to recover command if you simply halt and breathe. Consider what transpires physically when someone hurts you with unjust evaluation. Heat erupts through your middle. Your reasoning accelerates with protective impulses, and your consciousness cascades into assessments about them, your circumstances, or yourself. That eruption is standard, but it remains voluntary. You possess agency. You can witness it, permit it to dissipate, and act with equilibrium rather than matching the same intensity and volatility. Epictetus instructed us, it is not circumstances themselves, but our interpretations of them that generate our emotional responses. Each reflex you discharge carelessly becomes wasted resources. Each occasion you permit uneasiness to establish residence in your thoughts is an occasion your composure deteriorates. By remaining silent, examining carefully, and selecting your reply with intention, you retrieve what was always within reach. Here lies a delicate yet transformative realization. When another person increases volume, rather than echoing them, detect the strain in your physical form. Respire deliberately. Enable the temperature to normalize before articulating a response. When another person judges, absorb what might prove beneficial and release what shouldn't, giving it back without keeping it inside. Your tranquility is not their responsibility. It is entirely yours. Number 2, understand that expectation creates the friction. Rarely do we become frustrated with what is. We become frustrated with what we anticipated. The distinction between what we believed would occur and what actually transpired generates the rupture. When reality contradicts anticipation, the psyche resists, and that resistance becomes the fuel for agitation. Consider a standard interaction. Someone guarantees punctuality but arrives delayed. You are not actually disturbed by the tardiness itself. You're disturbed because you envisioned timeliness. Someone commits to reliability but disappoints. The letdown isn't from the action itself. It's from the unmet certainty. This realization permits something remarkable. By lowering the intensity of your assumptions, by remaining adaptable in your expectations, by understanding that individuals frequently differ from our predictions, you eliminate the primary catalyst for your disturbance. This doesn't mean surrendering standards. It means accepting that people function according to their own reasoning, struggles, and limitations rather than your script. Number 3, recognize that their reaction belongs to them. Everyone carries burdens you cannot witness. The critical manager harbors anxieties about job security. The aggressive acquaintance manages disappointment you never knew about. The bitter individual carries historical trauma. Their outburst toward you rarely concerns you at all. This liberated me profoundly. When someone reacted harshly, I began understanding. This response represents their inner world, not a verdict on me. Their irritability stems from their struggles, their insecurities, their unmanaged feelings. When you grasp this, their words lose their penetration. Other people's behavior is their autobiography. Don't make it your biography. They're not attacking you, they're expressing their inner state. That distinction changes everything. Number 4, your response holds all your power. You cannot govern external circumstances. You cannot regulate what others articulate. You cannot manipulate their options, but you control one domain with absolute authority: how you respond. This is where your capability truly resides. Viktor Frankl, having survived concentration camps, documented that even in circumstances of complete physical imprisonment, humans maintain choice over their psychological perspective. If he retained that autonomy under extraordinary oppression, certainly you retain it when someone speaks harshly or acts unfairly. When you shift your emphasis from altering circumstances toward perfecting your response, you discharge yourself from perpetual powerlessness. You become the author of your experience rather than its sufferer. This doesn't mean indifference, it means intentionality. It means pausing, evaluating, and selecting reactions that honor your principles rather than mirroring whatever energy comes toward you. Number 5, construct boundaries without harshness. Tranquility doesn't require you to tolerate mistreatment. Boundaries aren't unkind, they're self-respecting. You can stay peaceful while being absolutely clear about what you will and won't permit. The distinction exists between reacting with force and communicating with clarity. Someone disrespects you repeatedly. You can calmly explain what you need and what happens if that changes. Someone drains your energy constantly. You can respectfully create distance. Someone speaks abusively. You can firmly disengage. This isn't retaliation, it's administration. You're not punishing them, you're protecting yourself. And remarkably, individuals frequently demonstrate more respect when you embody this calm consistency than when you respond with defensiveness. Number 6, practice the pause. Between stimulation and response exists a space. In that space resides your liberty. That pause, even if it lasts just seconds, is where mastery initiates. The next occasion someone angers you, don't immediately react. Pause. Breathe. Permit your nervous system to regulate. Ask yourself, does this deserve my emotional investment? Will my anger modify the circumstance? Is there a response that serves me better than this reactivity? Most moments, the answer clarifies itself inside that silence. Your agitation diminishes. Your understanding expands. Your answer becomes purposeful rather than habitual. This single discipline, the pause, will transform your relationships and your existence. Number 7, remember that forgiveness liberates you, not them. The final realization concerns forgiveness. Many misunderstand it. Forgiveness doesn't mean what occurred was acceptable. It doesn't mean reconciliation is mandatory. It means you've stopped carrying the weight. Holding on to resentment doesn't punish the other person. It punishes you. Every instant you replay the hurt. Every moment you rehearse what you wish you'd stated. Every occasion you imagine vengeance. You're the one suffering. They've moved forward. You're still there, confined in that instant. Forgiveness is egoistic in the most beautiful sense. You're choosing your freedom over their guilt. You're selecting your expansion over your grievance. And paradoxically, this act of releasing them is precisely what permits you to reclaim yourself. This isn't passive resignation. It's revolutionary personal power. You've decided that your serenity matters more than in keeping them imprisoned in your judgment. And instantly, you discover that you've freed yourself as well. The synthesis. You cannot orchestrate existence. You cannot manage individuals. You cannot prevent disappointment or disrespect or hurt. But you can orchestrate your inner landscape. You can determine which thoughts you fertilize and which you release. You can decide if you'll be reactive or intentional. You can select consciously, persistently, courageously to construct a version of yourself that nothing external can destabilize. This isn't numbness, it's awakening. It's not withdrawal, it's engagement from a position of strength. Tranquility is the ultimate rebellion against anybody trying to govern your experience. If this perspective has resonated, I want to hear from you. Leave a comment expressing what you discovered. Share this video with someone who requires this message right now. Like it to signal that this content matters. And please subscribe to Wines of Thought so you never miss the next exploration into becoming unshakable. The path to unshakable calm isn't simple. It demands constant attention. It requires you to rewire patterns established over years. But the moment you genuinely adopt these insights, your entire relationship with fury, with individuals, with existence itself changes. You are no longer a vessel for whatever emotional weather people generate. You're a fortress constructed from intention. Thank you for investing this time. May you construct the tranquility you deserve and protect it fiercely.